Hi, you might have a class presentation coming up where you have to share your Google Slides over Zoom, but you might also want to look at your speaker notes at the same time on your computer screen, but hide those from your audience's view. So this is a brief tutorial on how to do that. There's a few steps that you can follow, and if you go in this order, it's going to make it just a really smooth process. So first step, you want to go ahead and open up your Google Slides. And you can do this way in advance and get it all set up before you're ready to present. So here's my slideshow. I'm still in the back end, not in present mode, in the mode where I'm just editing. So first thing you want to do is you want to set up your computer screen so that you can have your slides on one half of the screen and your speaker notes on the other half. And then with Zoom, you can just share the portion that has your slides and your audience won't see that other half of your computer screen. So what we can do is we can click where it says Presenter View. And then what you're going to see is here I have my speaker notes. And over here I have my slides. So one of the first things you want to do is you want to go ahead and make this window that has your slides a rectangular shape, but you want to make it so that you can see both your speaker notes and this window at the same time without them overlapping. So when you're doing this, you just want to keep in mind that you want this to be a rectangular shape. It can be small, it's still going to be big on your audience's screen, but you don't want it to be like a square shape because then what happens is this bottom bar where you advance your slides is going to cover up part of your slides and it might just look really weird from your audience's view. So just keep this somewhat rectangular shape. And then over here we can see I have my speaker notes. I can use these by clicking next, and that will take me to my next slide, and then I can see my notes here for slide 2. And then I can continue to click through these to see my speaker notes. You can also click through your slides here, and your speaker notes will pop up here. A couple things to keep in mind. If you have a video embedded in your slides, you can't click play from your speaker notes. You have to click actually on the slideshow itself to play. If you have a link embedded in your slides, you can click right on the speaker notes and it will open that link. And then to get back to your presentation, you just look for that icon that has the Google Slides icon. And then you're back in your presentation. Some of you maybe are not using your speaker notes within Google Slides, so maybe you have speaker notes, but you didn't put them in the speaker note area of your slides. So that's fine. In that case, you're just going to close this presenter view box, and then you would open up whatever you have your speaker notes in. Maybe you have them in a Google Doc or a Word document. And same thing, you just want to drag those separate from your slides and make it so that you can easily view your slides and your speaker notes at the same time. This can be a little awkward depending on the size of your computer, but once you get that set up, then you should be able to go ahead and read your speaker notes and present your slides at the same time. So you might have to just, make some adjustments. Okay, so now that I have that set up, what I would do is I would go ahead and go over to Zoom and I would share my screen. When you click share screen, you're going to have a lot of options. One of those is to share your entire desktop, which is what I've been doing. But what you want to do is you want to share just the window with your slides, and then your audience will only see your slides and they won't see whatever else is on your desktop, including your speaker notes. So you want to go ahead and select that. And then if you are using any videos in your presentation, you also want to share your computer's sound so the quality is really nice. And then you'll go ahead and click share. And now you can see that all my audience will see is this area that's surrounded with this green rectangle. So that's what I'm sharing over Zoom. So I can just click through this and all my audience is going to see are my slides, not my speaker notes. Another thing to keep in mind is in the share screen area, there's also advanced, and you can select a portion of your screen. And then what that does is it makes it so you're also hiding your toolbar at the top. So you may want to do that. You may want to share your slides, but not have all of your browser windows up here showing. So that's another great option. Alright, so that is the end of this video on how to share your slides and look at speaker notes at the same time.